You're gonna watch the master at work, huh?
Project it out to the world.
No, we don't need to do that. Just on other stuff. We don't need to show them all the tricks. Gotta keep some trade secrets, you know. Okay. A lot better with light, huh?
Actually, this camera picks up in near darkness.
What we're doing now is we're going to set this thing up so we've got the shaft pinhole directly perpendicular to the drill bit. How we do that is like this. We just loosen up this vise a tad. Make sure that it's dead on the mark there. And tighten her back up. Okay. We definitely don't want to drill a crooked hole here.
You're getting the hang of this camera work real good.
Hey, thank you. And just so the folks out there will know what we're doing, this is an oil pump shaft that has sheared the pin. We're going to remove the old pin. With a little finesse here. Want to see the chips come out? Can you see them?
Yep.
I think I'm about to the bottom. I'm going to check something here. This is more. Yeah, we're about there. Okay, this is one size under the pin. For starters. Be sure I got center. This is a touchy little job. And with a little luck, we can remove the remainder of this pin with our little tool here. Cute little jobs like this. I don't know if your camera can focus on this. You want to try to?
Oh yeah.
So what we're doing here is we're trying to get the remainder of this pin out in one piece. I don't know if we're going to manage it or not, but we're trying. It's loose.
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Now that's finesse for you.
I bet you can work wonders on a set of pussy lips.
Don't tell anybody. I don't want
No, we don't tell no trade secrets.
I don't want all these girls hanging around here. I can't get any work done. And if I can get it to spin. You don't need to show all the aggravations involved with the job. We want to make it look real easy.
That's why I can edit this down later.
We can't handle.
Craftsman.
Bingo. That, right? I'll just stick it back. Flow dynamics. I can't hear you. Why don't you,
Yeah, bingo.
Bingo. There it is, folks.
The
One
culprit.
nicely removed pin. Okay, we'll add that to our little collection of miscellaneous shit.
Scrap metal. Go.
So the bottom line here is we got the pin out without at all damaging the hole. So we can replace this this pin with another original pin, and that's the object. Nice, clean replacement part situation now. Nothing to it. We'll be back on the road here momentarily. Okay, let's walk. That fits just fine.
I mean, all that's really in there for is just to hold the center part of that gear, that G-rotor, to not move.
Basically, yes. Basically, yes. Okay.
Although it does have to fit in that little slot of the G-rotor.
Yeah, what I'm going to do is just grind this thing down till it's so it's just plain butt ugly.
Uh-huh. I'm not...
Tight that sucker fits in there now. I imagine it's as good or better than new. Probably better than new. Okay.
Well, if you had anything to do with it, I'm sure that it's better than new.
The only parts I'm sure that are dirty, we gotta fix this guy too, are the ones in my hand. The rest of this stuff should be clean. Now we gotta fix this little ding here, don't we? Got that thing rolling?
Mm-hmm.
This pump has got a little ding in it from the picking up a piece of crap. I'll point it out to you. It's got a little high spot where the crap hit the rotor. We've got to take this big burr off of here. We've already resurfaced the gear and took the burr off of it. Now we're gonna proceed to take the burr off this guy using a lot of finesse. Just like that. First time. I love it. We're always groping for a better tool. Try to make this job go easy. Okay, you said you were going to fit, and you do. Just like that. How sweet it is. Okay. Let's go back with the rest of this shit. In reverse order, here we go. First of all, this guy goes in. Somewhere. Testing this baby all the way to be sure it's happy. Got a little funny spot. There it goes. Okay. Still got a little funny spot. I would be willing to bet that burr is just a little. It's not going to hurt anything. It'll probably break itself in. But you can feel it was there. Got a funny spot. It's not funny enough. It went away. How about that? I love it when a plan comes together. on, baby. Be nice to Daddy. Yeah, we're just trying to get this pit seated in here. And, there we go.
In reading that book, didn't really say that one side had to be up or the other, you know.
I just put it back together the way it came apart.
Yeah.
That's really all I'm concerned about. And hope the factory guys did their job. It's too new to be checking wear patterns. Doesn't have any miles on it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Got low. Could have put this together dry. In fact, I might have to.
It's such a close fit that it's compressing air.
Yeah. Either that or I don't have this thing centered, one or the other. You know, you can get those with those waste packs. In fact,
I've got to.
That's what I use in my motorcycle. Doesn't matter if I turn it on its nose; it's not going to leak any acid on the chrome, you know.
Right.
Okay. The incoming. Oh wait, I'm doing this wrong. I should be putting the oil in here, right?
No,
Yes.
not that. That's oil pressure. That's where the pressure feed, the oil pressure gauge goes.
Oh well, where's the incoming? This
On
is
the
the
other side,
outgoing.
right there.
This is the incoming.
Yep.
That one happened. I think we got a little on there. That's all I really needed to do was get a little on there. Nerves of steel. I wish. Okay, I think that'll do her. I want to clean it a little bit more. The whole problem started when when our Sportster here burnt the top end down, got a slight hole in the piston, a piece of the rings came down into the crankcase and into the oil pump. And what we took out of here was a piece of piston ring that had, of course, been caused by this overheating and detonation. What I've done here today, we've taken a brand new pump and we put it on the motor, and it sucked up another piece of ring, so we fixed the pump. As you saw, this little screen goodie is the trick. This is something that's not available from the factory or any other place. It's just something strictly we dreamed up right here. And what this thing does, you slip it right here in this oil passageway. Show you again. See, this is where the oil comes in from the sump of the crankcase. Comes into the pump. This is where all the crap gets sucked in. The factory, unfortunately, doesn't put any kind of a filter screen on this system. I think they do that for a reason. And needless to say more, what we do is correct the problems that the factory doesn't see fit to do, and that's in making this little screen fit in this little valley there, like that. The micron, I can't tell you exactly, but it passes 70 weight real good. So we're not concerned about any kind of restriction in the system. And then you take the pump and you bolt it back on the motor, and any more crap that might come up through the crankcase will get caught in this screen. Periodically the guy can remove the pump, clean the screen, stick it back on in a matter of a few minutes, and that way you save the motor, save the pump, and save everything else that's involved here in this oiling system. You get a good shot of this piston for the folks. Also, I'd like to show them something else while we've got it right in front of us. I haven't taken the time to clean the cylinder up real good, but I'll tell you what, I can show you something that's real amazing. This motor has been so hot that it has actually melted the cast iron right out of the cylinder. I'm going to try to find you that spot. If you can see that spot, are we looking at it? Can you see it good enough? Take a look at that spot. That spot right there is at least 1/16 of an inch deep. It literally melted the barrel, as well as melting the piston. I'm going to show you something else on this piston. This pinhole is normally round. You can see how hot this piston's been by the shape of the pinhole. It just literally melted all the metal away from around the side of it. Talk about detonation and some temperatures. You guys wonder why you're having problems. I can't say anything other than we've got to deal with this gasoline, so we try to do it as best we can. Keep the compression down. As you see, this is a low compression piston. Here's an example of a stock piston that was installed in the motor originally, which can no longer be used for obvious reasons. Pretty nasty looking. Real nasty looking. So that's our lesson today. Hope you guys learned something, and we'll see you next time.